Hey everyone, Pastor Richard here with the news you've all been waiting for. We are opening up tonight for Hoops Church. Let the celebration commence. I know I'm a little corny, but man, I am really excited. See, our SF Church Board met this past week to talk about our communal worship services on Sundays, moving back inside, as well as the various ministries that we have going on. And the consensus was that what we do with Hoops Church is far too important for it to remain closed. Because we believe that every opportunity we have to love you and share the gospel with you needs to be taken. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, I love our church leadership. They have flat got it going on. So yes, we will be opening tonight. Now, a lot of it will remain the same, but there will be some changes for the time being. So let me clarify for you, okay? First of all, here are the things that will remain the same. We will play basketball. Well, duh, Pastor, of course we're going to play basketball. That's why we're coming in the first place. Just hang with me, okay? Everyone, when you come, will still have to have a waiver behavior agreement on file in order to be here, okay? All behavior guidelines will remain in effect at all times. None of that has changed. When you get here, everyone will check in, just like you always do. Games will be played the same way as they were played before. Same standard time, points, all that kind of stuff. We will hear God's word proclaimed. We will pray together. And it is going to be a great night of hoops. And finally, somebody out there is going to underestimate me because they think I'm old. I understand. Pastor, he's old. He moves slow, all that kind of stuff. You better watch out. I'm ready for y'all tonight. Okay. Now, here are the things that will be changing for the time being. Okay. Those are the same. These are the things that will change. In order to keep the numbers down, we will have 2 sessions of Hoops Church. I know we'd love to see 35, 40 people in the room at one time, but we need to do it this way. And one session will start at 6 p.m. and the other will start at 7:30. Now, each session will be limited to 15 people in attendance. I know that seems crazy, but that's the decision that needs to be made for the good of everyone so that we can do this. And instead of simply opening up for 15 people and then turning away all the rest until 7:30, you will need to reserve your spot by messaging me via text, a private message to me through my personal page or the Hoops Church page, or reply to this post that you're seeing now. Because the first 15 people will be chosen based on the timestamp of each message or post. And the second 15 will be chosen the same way. And then I'm going to post and announce who is in each session by 5 p.m. so that you can plan accordingly. Now, we apologize in advance, but hear me. If you show up and you're not on the list, you will not be allowed in. No exceptions. Now, the doors will open for the first session at 6 p.m., not before. When you come in, you need to use the provided hand sanitizer before you sign in. Then we'll get your name checked off on the attendance sheet. You'll see the chairs kind of set up a little bit differently for now, okay? I'm asking, please do not move the chairs around. Set your stuff down quickly at the chair so that we can get started. We will not shoot for teams. That will simply take too long. After you check in, I know that, once again, you may not like this, but you will draw a number from 1 through 15 out of a basket. Numbers 1 through 5 will be on a team. Numbers 6 through 10 will be on a team. And 11 through 15 will be on a team. So come with your big boy britches on and just play ball with the team that you get. No whining, no complaining. There's not going to be any time for that. We're trying to make things move quickly. Now, also, there will not be time to properly warm up. I know how hard that is, but the longer that we take to warm up, the less games we'll get in for the time provided. Now, once we have those 15 people in, 1 through 5 and 6 through 10 will hit the court and get started, and we'll rotate accordingly. And understand that the door will be locked once that first 15 people are inside. Now, we'll stop the first session at 7:30, at which time the first 15 will make their way to their belongings while we open the door for the next 15. They will follow the same protocol as the first session when coming in. Well, with one exception. When we get everyone inside for the second session and before everyone leaves the second session or the first session, we will all gather for God's word. Well, God's word and some cookies. I mean, we love feeding our souls and our bellies, but that first session group, please do not leave until we have heard the word together. If you do, we'll mark you down. You won't come back next week, okay? Once all that is completed, the first session will exit the building, and then we'll get the next session started. And it will get started the same way as the first session. Everything will be the same. And if you're worried about how much time you're going to have to play because we're doing the word in between, everybody in the second session will have equal time on the court as the first session. So get that stuff out of your minds. But please, I am asking that everyone be patient with this new process. I'm sure there'll be some bugs to work out, some adjustments that need to be made, and this will not last forever. But understand we need to do this for the time being. I cannot express how much I'm looking forward to seeing all of you tonight. It's been way too long since this COVID-demic shut us down. So know that I love you. I'm praying for you leading up to tonight. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to shoot hoops with you. So let Hoops Church commence. Until later, God's grace and peace be to all of you.